Hello guys, Tom here again with the second part of our mini-series all about how to improvise guitar solos. Make sure you watch the previous video in the series before you embark on this one. Today we're talking all about scales. Now, most modern day guitar players will tell you to learn scales and be done with it. However, using scales alone can sound pretty formulaic. The idea is to use them as just one of several tools in your arsenal. So, where do you begin? In my opinion, the best place to start is with the pentatonic and blues scales. These shapes are packed with chord tones, which simply means the scale is mostly made up of safe notes which appear in the chords that you're playing over. This means that you can be confident in the fact that most, if not all of the notes are going to sound great over the backing track you're using. The pentatonic and blues scale is the sound of blues guitar, so you want to make sure you know it like the back of your hand. The downside being that it doesn't give you the most melodic sounds in the world, but it's always great for busting out some cool bluesy licks. Okay, so here is a pattern for the pentatonic scale and the blues scale to start you off. Notice how the blues scale is exactly the same as the pentatonic scale with just one note added. Also, it's essential to note that whatever note you start this pattern on needs to match the key of the song or backing track you're using. So if you're playing over a backing track in A, start it on an A note. If the track is in D, start it on a D, and so on. It's as simple as that. Now, there have been hundreds of solos that use these patterns alone, so make sure you spend a good amount of time getting to know them. You'll have a huge amount of fun with them and can make some great sounds. Remember, this is just to start you off though. There are another 4 shapes which cover the rest of the neck. So, your homework for today is to grab a backing track and practice simply walking up and down these 2 shapes and note how the pentatonic scale sounds and how that extra note in the blues scale adds an extra flavour to the sound. After a while, maybe try creating a few of your own licks within the shapes. A great idea is to choose maybe 2 or 3 notes and experiment with just playing around with them on their own and see what sounds you can get. Now, if you want to look into this more, check out our Pentatonic Mastery Guide, which teaches you everything you need to know about the pentatonic and blues scale and gives you some killer licks in the styles of players like Eric Clapton, B.B. King and loads more. You can get it bundled free as part of our Ultimate package, which contains 50 blues backing tracks, 500 killer blues licks with tab and audio, and our 10-week guitar e-course, Guitar Secrets, giving you a whole host of material to have fun with. Head on over to www.ultimatebluesbackingtracks.com to check it out. See you next time.